Hi guys, it's Declan from Save Dex Gaming and
Dave from Save Dex Gaming.
Now, if you guys live in a positive world of unicorns, rainbows and glitter, please don't watch this video. We're going to make you very, very sad.
We're going to be cynical bastards today.
This is our disappointing video.
It's a disappointing video, yes.
Yeah, it is a disappointing video. This is our disappointments of E3. What we wish they'd announced, what we thought they could have announced.
From Nintendo,
yeah,
we're saying.
Nintendo. We don't have enough time in the world to discuss other things. Ubisoft.
So I think we'll get the big one out of the way. No Keanu Reeves at Nintendo.
Yeah, where is he in Smash? We all heard the leaks.
Keanu for Smash, come on. Okay, but joking aside, let's go. So we're not going to just state, there was no F-Zero, no Punch-Out, no, because they're things that weren't likely to happen, but these are all things that we thought were realistic to happen, things that got leaked or rumoured. Things that would have made sense to happen. So, although I would have loved a port of Kid Icarus Uprising or something like that, I didn't realistically think that would happen, so I'm not disappointed it wasn't there. So we'll go through the stuff that we're kind of disappointed wasn't shown at E3.
So, starting off, no SNES games.
Yeah, that's kind of... I mean, Nintendo Switch Online, I know it's cheap enough. I mean, with that Mario Maker 2 bundle, my second year of NSO is only £8.
Yeah, I'm on my third year.
Yeah, you're on your... so, yeah, I mean, for what the price is, it's fair, I think. But it would be nice. They're adding NES games as it goes on. But I think a lot of people are saying that's not enough. So SNES games, I think, would help sweeten the deal there. Agreed.
And then I'm going to tie into this. No N64 emulation.
Yeah, so no N64 Mini.
Yeah.
No new hardware at all, really. No SNES, no Switch Mini. But although they did say that they wasn't going to be.
Yeah, but also they said two other things. Well, no, they've said one other thing, which was all 2019 games, which it wasn't.
Yeah, some of them were 2020, including Animal Crossing.
Yeah, sore point. And then the other thing is, they have been known to lie in the past.
Yeah.
Like, they literally said, no, we're not doing a new DS thing at all. Hey, next day, new 3DS comes out.
But then again, they said we can't really be that disappointed in no new Switch iteration because they did say all software. Yeah. So they didn't promise us anything else. So I'm personally not disappointed in that, but for some people that might have hoped.
Yeah,
that's something to note.
This is a weird one because people always complain the Switch support magnet. But no ports. We're surprised at a lack of ports.
Yeah, I mean, although we're getting
like
stuff
Nintendo own ports.
So like stuff like The Witcher 3 is fantastic and Resident Evils 5 and 6, stuff like that. We're
so happy about
plenty of that. Third parties are porting to their Switch, brilliant. But yeah, it's like maybe because it's E3. If this was a normal direct, they might have said like Pikmin 3, Mario 3D World, Wonderful 101, things like that. Although that's not a Nintendo owned game, but.
Because we've still not got anything Pikmin on the Switch.
No, true. So yeah, it would have been nice to have maybe, and I think the main one being Metroid Prime Trilogy. I think a lot of people were hoping for that
because it would have been that little bit of a filler because Metroid Prime 4 has been delayed so much.
Oh, and speaking of Metroid, a few years ago when they announced Metroid Prime 4 at 2017. They also announced that day about Metroid Samus Returns, but they didn't announce that until the Treehouse. So, just say we might be saying these weren't announced. At the time of recording, we haven't watched much of the Treehouse, so these things might get announced at the Treehouse.
Yeah.
So, just disclaimer, as of recording, they haven't been announced.
Yep, that is very true. Yeah, so then for me, it was Pikmin. I'm a Pikmin fan. There was no Pikmin news.
Pikmin 4.
We were told 4 years ago now?
It's something like that, 2015, I think.
That the next Pikmin game was ready. Now, I've got a horrible feeling it was then turned into the 3DS one.
Hey Pikmin.
Hey Pikmin.
Yeah,
which I don't think is a mainline Pikmin game.
No, it's more of a spin-off, I suppose. But, yeah. But yeah, even the port of Pikmin 3, I mean, they like...
Or a Pikmin collection. Give me 1, 2, 2 and 3.
A Pikmin trilogy would be amazing. Yeah. To go alongside Metroid Prime Trilogy.
Yeah, because I think you've got a lot of games... We're getting to this point where newer people are getting into the consoles. Like, my cousin has bought her kids a Switch, and if you're showing Pikmin 4, they could be like, well, what is this? What is Pikmin? And they're not going to have access to like 1, 2, and 3. So bring out those older games that are, like when Bayonetta, we were given the Bayonetta 1 and 2 for the Switch.
And they're on the Switch,
Yeah, they're on the Switch, so then when Bayonetta 3 comes out, you're going to be able to play it.
Like when Bayonetta 2 came as a Wii U exclusive, but the first Bayonetta had never been on a Nintendo console, so they bundled it and put it on the eShop as well for those buying digital, and so people can see it. And it's like, that's why I thought the Virtual Console was such a great idea, so you can put the old games on there.
Exactly. That goes nicely into no Bayonetta 3 news.
Yeah, but then again, I'm not too disappointed. We've got Astral Chain. I think that might fill that. I mean, I know it's not the same as Bayonetta, but it's still Platinum game exclusive to Nintendo. So, I think that softens the blow for me. I'd have loved to have seen something of... I would have loved to have seen something of Bayonetta here. Even a teaser, because it's been a year and a half since they first announced Bayonetta 3. There must be something to show by now.
This is my thing. I think we know it's coming. We know they know we know it's coming.
Yeah.
Just give us some kind of gameplay trailer. We've had a teaser trailer, haven't we?
Yeah, but all it did was show the logo, basically.
Yeah, that's all we've had. We've not had any... We've not had cinematic.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Metro Prime. I mean, I think it sort of showed her doing some moves or something.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't show anything of note. It just said now in development, so they hadn't started by that point, I guess.
Next we've got Mario Maker 2. Now, personally, it's coming out really soon.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I don't really mind that they didn't talk about it, but I know Dave had issues.
The thing... I mean, I'm glad...
We have questions.
I'm not going to watch any of the Treehouse Mario Maker, because I did that with the first Mario Maker, and it spoilt the game for me. Because by the time the game came out, I knew what shaking every item did and things, so there was no surprises. And they've said there are unlockables in this. I don't really want to know what they are. But it's just that 3D world style is in its own separate category, which says extra game styles, plural, and there's a space there for another style. So I'm not saying it's 40 grand. It means there must be another style.
And we've seen a tank. We've seen him ride a tank, which they haven't talked about yet.
Yes. So, but then again, I'm happy to discover that myself.
Sorry.
But I'm thinking they could have just announced, Mario Brothers 2. Maybe at Treehouse they'll show that, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll be DLC in the future. They'll do other styles coming out. But it is annoying that I mean, it's hard to say it's annoying. It's not really disappointing because Mario Maker was a huge game, an infinite game pretty much, and this game is even bigger than that. I mean, 40 quid I've paid, or 48 quid with a year of Nintendo Switch Online as well. Yeah. So if you take 18 quid off there, this game has cost me 30 quid.
Yeah.
To have infinite gameplay, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, the game theorists calculated the first Mario Maker, there are more possible levels than there are atoms in the known universe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So this one's going to have even more than that.
Okay. So then a couple of Mario ones. No Mario Strikers. Basically no Mario spin-off games. No Mario Strikers, no Mario Tennis, no Mario Party.
Yeah. Well, we had Mario Tennis last year.
Okay.
So we wouldn't get that. But
no.
Mario Golf, Mario Basketball they've done in the part. Mario. So yeah, it would have been nice, but we have got a big Mario game coming out in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah. So, I was about to say what game, and then realised. It's like, long moment for Baldy.
Yes, and so maybe that's it. But it would have been nice to have seen maybe Super Mario Party 2 or DLC for Super Mario Party.
Yeah.
Give that game some guts. But then, Mario Strikers was such a great game on the Wii.
It was.
And I'd love to see another. I really would. And I'm not going to hold out hope just yet, but maybe in September they'll announce one.
It could happen.
Yeah.
So then, we were both hoping for some kind of bundle with Link to the Past, I always say Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons.
Yeah, we kind of mentioned this in the last video and in our predictions as well, that Link's Awakening remake, Link's Remakening as I call it, it's looking really good.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but I kind of thought, and I know a lot of people are saying, are they going to charge full price for this game? Are they going to, when it's 25-year-old Game Boy game.
I'm of mixed bag here. Because they've had to recreate the game from the ground up.
Oh, definitely,
so
yeah.
They've not had to design a game.
And it's not a short game either.
No, but they've not had to design a game, but they have had to like create new assets. They've got to design it from the world up.
Yeah.
It's like being given a stencil, but you still have to paint it. It's still a lot of work. You've got the stencil, you've got them planned, but you still got to do it. So I do. I'm not saying I want to pay like $5 for this. But I'm thinking any more than £30, and I'm going to be hesitant. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. People will buy it. But I'll be a little bit miffed if it's any more than £30. I think if it's getting to the £40 mark. However, they have shown the Dungeon Maker.
Yeah.
So there could be some other unique features.
Yeah, true. Because there's still... I mean, there could potentially be another Direct before this game comes out.
Exactly.
But my hope was that they'd give the same remake treatment to Link to the Past and bundle these two as a package, like the Hero of Legends collection, and then next year do the 2 Oracle games.
I do think the Oracle games need to come out. They haven't been re-released since the 3DS.
Here's the thing, I would say, you'd be hesitant at buying it. I'd say we need to buy Link's Awakening to show that there's demand for these remakes.
That's true. I'm going to buy it anyway.
Yeah. Me too, but the game does look fantastic, but it was just us hoping for more, being spoilt kids really, isn't it?
Well, that's what we are.
Okay.
So then the other one is Reggie!
Okay, now we know Reggie's retired, we know he doesn't work for Nintendo now.
Wait, when did he retire?
He retired back in...
That's a thing?
Yeah, that's why...
I'm joking.
Oh, you're joking. I thought we talked about Doug Bowser earlier. But...
You doesn't get my jokes.
I was kind of hoping he'd pop his head up, just do a little cameo or something like that. But maybe he'll be at the Treehouse, because I'm sure he is a big Nintendo fan, obviously. So
You've got to be a big Nintendo fan. He worked for them for that long.
So maybe they'll let him like sit there when they demonstrate Mario Maker or something.
Yeah. I think he'll come on and have fun.
Just, my body was ready for him, but my body got nothing.
Bless him.
I know.
So, that is everything for this year's disappointments from Nintendo.
Like I said, I could have gone into a lot of franchises that aren't like F-Zero and Star Fox and stuff. Oh, actually, one more thing that we didn't write down.
Oh my god, what is it of you and your one more things today?
Yes,
you're
one
like
more
uncle.
thing. Because we're talking about Star Fox. I don't know. I know Star Fox has nothing to do with this really, but we didn't hear what Retro are working on.
Oh, yes. Okay, I know this is a personal pet peeve. Do you want to explain to the boys and girls at home?
Well, basically, Retro made Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Yeah.
They made the Metro Primes, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
They made a lot of really good Nintendo IPs.
They make very good games. They're a very talented studio. I love them. But they take their time on their games. When Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze came out 5 years ago, they had said they've started working on their next project.
Nearly 6 years ago.
Yeah, coming up to it when we get to it. Yeah, it's 2014 February it came out.
Yeah.
So 5.5 years nearly. But what is this next project? I mean, they did do some work on Mario Kart 7, and they ported Tropical Freeze to the Switch, but that can't be all they've done. They've been given Metro Prime 4 now.
Yeah, but they weren't on it.
They weren't on it originally, so I hope they haven't scrapped what they were doing. The reason that Star Fox made me think of them was because there was a rumour they were making a Star Fox racing game, but that's obviously not come to anything. So what was Retro working on? What has happened to that? Why have we not heard from this great studio? And I just really hope they haven't wasted 4 or 5 years by scrapping whatever they were working on to start Metroid Prime 4, because it was anything they'd started working on that gets scrapped, I think is just a huge waste.
Yeah, it's a waste for the world.
Yeah, because they are such a great studio. They've made phenomenal games. And also, speaking of phenomenal games, we mentioned ports earlier, no Rare Replay on the Switch. We've got Banjo on the Switch, brilliant. Bring us a Rare Replay now. I was really hoping for that.
I think it can happen now.
Yeah. Oh, and also, when they did that sizzle reel thing of like what's coming, and it was so quick and fast.
Yeah.
It's a bit Spyro's announcement for the Switch was in that.
Yeah.
We didn't know about him coming to the Switch properly before that.
No, we didn't get anything.
I thought, what a way to announce that. And I'm disappointed by that because I own it on the PS4.
But you didn't buy it on...
I got it for my birthday and I love it. It's fantastic. But if we'd known it was coming to the Switch, we'd have waited.
Yeah, that's unfortunate but true. I think a lot of people are unfortunately in that same boat.
Yeah.
I think that's one issue.
They did the same with Crash Insane Trilogy as well. It was a year later, but
yeah,
no one expected that to come to Switch.
No, I find it really funny that all the PlayStation games are coming over to the Switch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Yep. We're equal opportunity people over here.
Yeah. But we're ending our cynical video on a positive note.
We like to try and make you smile.
We've done our rant. We've done, what we needed to do. But overall, I liked this year's E3 from Nintendo. There's still a few days left to go. Maybe we'll get a few little tidbits.
Yeah, they normally do something at Treehouse. They normally tell us a little bit.
We're getting a new Link amiibo. I hope that comes packaged with Link's Awakening like they used to do with amiibo.
Or at least have an option to buy it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
You had the option to pay like an extra £5 to £10 to have the amiibo included or something. Which, yeah, do that. Please do that. Okay.
Listen to us, Nintendo. We're your biggest channel you ever seen. Okay. So, I am Declan. Bye.
I am Dave, and night night.